Hi, son. This is your mom. I'm making another video for you that you're never going to see. You're never, ever going to see this. Do you know why? Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you so much truth. And I knew that it would be too much truth that you could handle. Yep. I had my last cigarette of the night too. Everybody's been up partying today. It was fun. How are you doing? I look funny. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me. This is probably more for me than it is for you. I am surrounded by spiders. They are just like, I've been out here all night, leaning up against these posts. I turn the light on and there's like spiders everywhere. So I've just been partying with the spiders tonight, not even knowing it. All right. So okay. Sometimes like all right, you're overwhelming. That's who you are, Patrick. So I'm gonna address the things that you got on my case about. What the hell? You know, you won't listen to me, and even if I sent you this video, you would not be able to get through it. So let's see. So I wasn't there for you when you told me about the college thing and the friend stealing $500 from you. What you don't remember, I gotta look in a different direction. What you don't remember, son, is that you did tell me about the $500. You told me again. You told me again. All right? You did. It wasn't like, you know, oh, this is the first time you're telling me, and oh my gosh, you know, I just find out that you got $500 stolen from you, and just stop. Okay, the college thing. I know that was hard for you. It was devastating for you. You talked to me about it a lot. It wasn't just like, you know, so you're in wherever you were at the time. You're in Spain. And I didn't give you the right answers, or we clashed. I think I remember that conversation. I do the best I can, you know. But the college thing I had heard about a lot. I mean, a lot. Before that time that I guess you called me in, it just so happens you were in Spain, you know. And there's something called self-perseverance. Self-perseverance. You got that? That's whenever somebody's being so overwhelming that you just cannot, you cannot keep listening. Good Lord, Pat, you just have no idea of how overwhelming you can be. You have no idea of the effect you have on people, or maybe that's, maybe it's planned. You know, maybe you just want to be overwhelming to people. I don't. I don't want to overwhelm anybody. I don't want to walk on eggshells with you. That's ridiculous. But I do, and I have. Trying to preserve the relationship. It's the only reason. You have some things against me, and I have. Oh, I could be defensive for days, but you don't want to hear it. No, can't hear it. You gotta. Nobody can reach that level of intensity. You know, nobody wants to. So we walk on eggshells because we cannot reach that level of intensity. We don't want to go there, where you're just so willing to take me, and probably others in your life. You know, it's just face facts. Why do you want to have that effect on people? So, I didn't take your money, Pat. I did not take your money for all those years. It would have been against the law. And whenever the Social Security found out that you weren't living with me and that you were going to school and living in another state. Fraud. Hello. I would have gotten in trouble. Chris wasn't about to get, she wasn't going to give up your Social Security money, and she shouldn't, you know, 'cause that money belonged for your raising, you know, whatever. I might have, you know, not did with it what you think I should have nobly done, because so few of us are really all that noble, aren't we, right? Hello, noble son. So yep, so I would say it's probably from the time that you got stolen from me, which was in the summertime, to the time that you started school, either a month or two in, was when I stopped receiving your checks, and that's it, period. You know, it just wouldn't line up with Social Security. You don't really realize the, you know, the implications. It's not logical, you know, basically. But neither are all the things that you hang on to. And this is a really scary part. And so many things that I've already said are why I'm never going to share this video with you. The really scary part is that you can't let go of the blame. Somehow, you need the blame. And I could be your blame victim, sure. Yeah, you never, if you don't want to, you know, or anybody else can be. But you obsess about it, and you talk to other people about it, like your mom, who so many hundreds of times has tried very hard to listen to you. You're very difficult to talk to. You can't really say anything right when you're doing that. I look like Igor right now through this phone. It's impossible to say anything right to you, Patrick, whenever you're going through all that, try to say something positive. Oh no, you don't have anything about that. You know, say, yeah, that really sucks, whatever. You know, that doesn't mean you're going to let go of it. That means you're going to go over the story so many times, again and again, and next time I see you, and whenever, you know. I guess I didn't know that you still had anything against me, but, it's not surprising. And like, you think you have some kind of coalition with Aaron, you know, and, Aaron's going to kiss your butt, and you know it. But I'm also close with Aaron, and he gets me when I talk to him. He's a little easier to talk to than you. Not that easy, but a little easier. I can tell him sometimes, okay, chill. Can you stop expressing so much emotion? Can you just chill? Can we just sit down here and talk? And then he does. He can kind of snap out of it. I can't talk that way to you. I can't tell you that your problems originate from this intense desire to blame. Not just me, a lot of people. And what would it feel like to you, Patrick, if you just, have you ever even considered just letting go of all of it and saying, you know what, I'm not going to have any resentment towards anybody anymore? Any of the broads, any of the people that, even the institutions that stole my money, my mother, whoever you have issues with. It's a lot of people. So, you can accuse me all you want, but I know one thing for damn sure. I know for damn sure that I've loved you every second of your life. And I know that I've completely been with you, heart and soul, and prayers and agony, and fear, lots of fear. So you don't mind causing me that fear, right? That doesn't bother you. I never wanted to cause my mom fear. I wanted to irritate her, but I never wanted her to be worried about me. I don't want my kids to be worried about me. I'm worried about you. The things that you say to me, your resentments, I couldn't listen to you. I couldn't listen to you. Self-preservation, right? And I have listened to you. I listened to you vastly. Rawr. How do I be dramatic like you? Really loud, you know, what, should I say the F word? Should I throw in the F word? I listened to you so many times that sometimes I can't. And I just can't because I get overwhelmed. And you are overwhelming sometimes. That might be the desired effect, and that's unfortunate. Because I want people to feel good when they're around me. Including you, son. This is how I would talk if I could talk to you. That's how I would talk if I was, had the freedom to have a normal conversation with you. Because this is how I am. And I'm still loving you. And let's say someday in the future you want to go over something with me again that, you know, whatever. If I'm overwhelmed, you know, I can't deal with it. So if I have to back off sometimes, it's self-preservation. And really, 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 there's not a damn thing I could have done about that college thing. There's not a damn thing I could have done about your $500. There isn't. Now, what do you think has ever happened to me in my life? Have I ever gotten $500 stolen from me? Have I ever lost massive sums of money? Have I ever been swindled? Yes. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Do you know about any of them? No. Dude, you don't really, you don't. Well, I mean, I could spend volumes just telling you all about them, but you can't listen. Because there's another thing. You think that you're the only person on this world. You think that you're the only person on this world that's gone through life. That's gone through this really difficult thing we call life. No, we all have. We all have. We've all been ripped off. We've all been overstressed. We've all been overwhelmed. It's not all about you, son. It's not. I know. You like to think it is, and I've told you, and you know it's true, that I've obsessed about you more than the other two boys, and I worry about them, but you've been my obsession, and I think that you're perfectly happy with that. But it's not a positive thing. I'd rather just be like, well, Patrick's just, you know, he's at peace with where he's at, and, you know, he's got a wonderful wife, and just, you know, so happy for him, which is exactly along the lines of what I was saying when I called you the other day. I'm your mother, Patrick. I gave birth to you. I was there for you when I gave birth to you. That's the mother of all being there. That's the mother of love. You can argue with it. When I said I could name you 100 times at least, that I have been there for you, I could easily do that. Easily. But you know what I did? I was thinking, well, this is going to turn into something like, oh, Patrick's going to say, well, giving birth to me isn't really being there for me. Or, not going to your Army graduation? That's not being there for you? How about your high school graduation? I was there. Mm-hmm. There were other ceremonies that I've missed because you didn't tell me. I didn't know. You didn't tell me. Otherwise, I would have tried to be there. You actually left me, right? Right? You left me. Remember? You. Mm-hmm. All right. And that's what you want. So being your mother, no matter what, even if I disagree with you, I say okay. Just like whenever you were talking to me the other day about your medical school. I had advised you one way, and you said, no, it's going to be this way, and all I can say, and all I ever say is, well, okay. But when you say, oh, well, son, I'm worried about you because of the stress, when you say things like that, that's being a mom. That's being a concerned mom. That's doing my part. I never insisted a damn thing on you. You know, you told me how it was, and I say, okay. That's how it is with Aaron, too. So, yeah. Yep. You'd never make it this far in this video. And I look like Igor anyway. The blame is your big problem that I dare not say. And really, I think we were kind of fighting a little bit, sort of, because I was kind of like, you kind of sensed that I was going to close in on something like that. So you had to go, rah, rah. Oh, wait, you weren't there for me, Mom. Yeah. You're so mistaken. You know, there's so many people. We all do it. We get this little thought in our minds, or a big thought, little, big, whatever, who cares? Who cares? This is how I talk. And then we think that that's reality. And, but sometimes those thoughts are just flat out wrong. Yeah, yours are wrong about me. And, I'm not really offended by that. I mean, I think it's kind of cheeky or whatever, that you kind of want to have this coalition with Aaron against me. For what? For what? What good does that do in this lifetime? It's so odd. It's so self-defeating. It's like, huh. One son turned against Mom. Oh, Jimmy says he tried to stir him up too, but he didn't really, like, you know, even have any memory of all that stuff. Patrick, Aaron's gonna kiss your butt, and you know it. And he kissed Miguel's butt too. But I do have a close thing with him, and when we're together, I can kind of break through all that, whatever, a lot. He does love me, and he does appreciate me. You're the one with 10,000 chips on 100,000 shoulders. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's so wrong that you would not even be able to hear this. And I feel sorry for you. And I feel brokenhearted because you do have to go through. You have to go through all this mental shit, what you call cats on the brains. Narcissism. Plain and simple. Sorry. There's not much to do about narcissism. You can be president. Okay, so, yeah, of the act I made this video where I just look really funky and I look like Igor because of this shadow. This video that you won't see, and I won't even post it to YouTube because of the whole everything. But sometimes I just need to talk, even if I can't talk to you. But regardless of this message here, whether you get it or not, you're not going to get it because I love you. I have loved you constantly 100% in your whole life, and that is all I've ever done. And I have never intentionally done anything bad to you, and you blow things out of proportion. It's a lot to grasp because I'm just being honest. So, when I say the word blame, that's too much for you to grasp. And I've already said that several times. Blame, 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 blame. Blame everybody for what? Giving birth to you. For allowing you to go to sucky colleges that steal your money. I lost a lot of money on this house, you know? A lot. But I'm not going to go into details because I had my jewelry stolen from me in California like several times. I had nothing left in California except for beans on the stove, and I came and got those beans one day. Seriously. I've been ripped off so many times, and it hurts. And it's nice to have somebody to talk to about it. To obsess about it, that's hard. That's hard on any person. That's hard on people. That's hard on people that you interact with. So once again, no, you're not going to get scary again. Do you ever think about just letting go of all the resentment and say, hey, I'm at a good place right now. I've got a good woman right now. Screw the past and whatever, happened illusionary or not, whatever perceptions, real or false, whatever obsessions, that I've had in the past. I know you can't just easily let go of obsessions. So, what the heck do you expect me to say or do to have everything be okay, just like Mommy wants it? Nothing, really, right? There's really nothing. I'll just, do you really want me to just like stay on this shit and then, will that do it? Will that do it? If that'd do the trick, I'd just say, okay, well, I was a shitty mom. Can we get over it now and start again? I know my failures as a mom, but they're just, different than yours. They're just way different than yours. And some of mine were circumstantial. I had to work. So I couldn't be there for you guys a lot. I took you guys Boy Scouts. That's another for like never being there for you. I know your mind immediately, watch, immediately goes to that time that you say I was so late. I wasn't that late. I wasn't. 15 minutes on the top exaggeration. But I don't think it was even that long. You just didn't want to be the last kid. And in your child memory, whatever, you thought it was a long time. But it wasn't. It wasn't. Perception. Perception. We all have them, right? You think yours is like supreme, and I think mine is just straight out. Damn straight. And I'm not lying to you. I've never seen a reason to lie to you, ever. How dare I ever doubt you, right? Ever, 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 ever. Well, you went through a stage where you admit that lying was your thing. You've admitted it. And now whether you feel like everything that you say or do is truthful or not, if you think it's truthful, it's just way off on perception. So, I don't care, you know, you can take whatever you need to the grave with me if you like. And it doesn't bother me that much, that part. The part that bothers me is that you feel the need to take it to the grave. That you feel the need to punish me for something. And that you will like it whenever I have a day where I'm just really upset. If I would have stayed on the phone with you longer, I might have been floored. And we've had days like that too. And you have left me floored so many times. And that was mean. To just leave me just wallowing into some kind of a thing where you're threatening to kill people and yourself and just freaking out and you're on the phone and I can't say anything to you. I can't because nothing works and you're just so angry, and you're so angry and that anger gets directed to me then and then you just say really bad things, and I think that you might be unconscious because you just have no idea how many times you've done it. It's a lot. Say really, really bad things. And then never do you ever call me or say a few hours from now, oh Mom, hey, I feel better now, I'm really sorry. So I'm sorry I blew up at you. I see that you're only trying to help. A few days later, never. Oh Mom, I'm better now. Dare I call you? No, not when you're ranting and raving. I have. I've called to follow up even though, you know, you haven't, and it's just more ranting and raving. So, shit. I'm sorry you have these issues. I'm sorry. Yep, I really am, son. I really wish I could say the word or do something to help you with that. But just like your college, just like that $500, just like your perception about me taking all that money from you, there's just really nothing that will really make it better, that will really make you better. And if there is, you tell me what that is, and I will say it. I'll say whatever it takes to put you at peace of mind. If it would really do the trick, I would even lie and say, oh yeah, you're right about, everything. You're right about me stealing the money, whatever. If it would put you at ease, if it would cure you, but since I don't think it's going to, then I'm going to stick with what really happened, which is not what you think. Gaslighter. You're kind of a gaslighter. And a blamer. Big time. I hope you find a way out of it sometime, son. I don't know if there is a way out, to be honest with you, because I've looked it up a lot. Boy, I've researched about you. I've cried 1,000 tears for you. I'm gonna stop talking. I didn't know I talked for 30 minutes. And I look like Igor, so I love you with all my heart.